Hello, hey, this is DJ Hyper here with another video. This time of new deck, the DM deck, Alter S DM, pretty much. Giving this a shot. Small locals, there's about 4 people. So, and yes, I've gone to the top down, which is really good. I like this one. So, let's get into this. I do the Omnimon, I do the training, new ability. Then I play the File Island, which lets me tuck it underneath, add a card to hand, and then allows it to go to the bottom. All my Digimon with face down cards gain 1000 DP all turns. I'm playing against Grace Nova, which is like just pure Grace Nova, no Galaxy Box shenanigans here, surprisingly. He plays a Flamemon, searches. I move up. I literally just built this deck about whenever I got there, so I wasn't really able to test it out or anything. I literally just threw it together when I got to the shop, so just giving it a whirl. Going to a Tuscamon. Lets me place underneath, pop 4000 DP or less. So pretty much play the Agumon, pass them to 3, search the top 3, add any DM trait Digimon, and it also allows me to successfully add a version of 1 card as well, but I didn't have any. Like I said, I just kind of threw it together. So then he throws down Chronomon. I hatch, pretty much just trying to just figure out kind of what everything kind of does. So far I can go up to level 5. I'm trying to decide if I want to. I really don't want him to have any bodies in the field. I go ahead and just swing. I think yeah, activating his option card. I cannot suspend, so that kind of ruins me for a little bit. I'm thinking about going to the Omnimon. I'm not sure at this moment. I'm contemplating it. I end up going into it. It's my only copy of it. I need more of it. Go into it. It allows me to bounce a Digimon on my opponent's side of the field if it has no sources, which the Chronomon does. So I'm pretty much just gonna put it to the bottom of the deck. Place just underneath it. I do have to show this Digimon card going underneath it. So, but other than that, then I go into a Ogremon, pass him to 2. He goes, Digivolves for 2, reveals the top 3. He gets Light Fang and a Light Claw, a Night Claw of his choosing. He devolves up even further, pretty much just kind of just doing galaxy stuff, going up. And this is pure galaxy, surprisingly pure, like there's no crazy top end or anything. So he does have the Grace Nova and all of that, so this is pure. Like this is just the deck itself, which I'm really surprised because it's such a toolboxy deck with the red and blue. So he goes ahead and just plays that, allows it to devolve, and which pops me. He can pop my Omnimon. I'm actually too big, so not only that, move up the Ogremon. I go into the Crest Gurumon, so it does let me bounce him because he is level 5 or lower to the bottom of the deck. Yet again, I cannot let him have any Digimon. I have to set him back as hard as I can. I go ahead and swing. He does pop himself. This doesn't really hurt me too much. Play him. I should have swung with the Crest, honestly. I really should have. Go ahead and play the Analog Man, the new one with the Memory Tamer. So pretty much, so just hard play the Chronomon. Then he's just gonna play that, prevent me from suspending next turn. So I can't suspend, I can't do anything. Analog Man. So if I play a level 7 or higher Cyborg Machine or DM, I can gain a memory, then draw a card. I'm contemplating what to do. Like I said, I just threw this deck together pretty much when I got to the shop. Play this, pop that. He goes to 3. Yeah, so. I did forget to place a card underneath it, so that was on me. Unfortunately, that was my misplay. Did not place a card underneath it to trigger it. Then it again reveals just Light Claw Night Fang card. So pretty much it's just, and then he goes into another Flamemon. More Galaxy Shenanigans. Digivolves up into Crestmon. It goes into Dianamon. Resources more than it. I have to remember I am bigger. You get, well, I was. I'm on 13k. No, never mind. Because during your opponent's turn, 2,000, and it has it twice. And he goes into that, and gains security attack. He gains Blitz, and for every 3 sources, he gets a security attack +1. That triggers gain a memory, 1 more check. Oh yeah, he gets to pop this. And the memory gain 4. It is still his turn. 1 more check. Another Analog Man. 1 more check. So he hits me for 3 checks. Chronomon. That's about all he does, just to pass me down the memory. I don't think I have it in hand. Pretty much just looking at the field. Don't know what I can really do, honestly. I could probably de-evolve him, which is what I do, because I am going to gain 2 memory and draw 2 cards. So he goes back down to a rookie. So yeah, so they will trigger, gain 2, draw 2, and it's his turn. That's about it. And place underneath. Place a card underneath him. I have to remember he's like 14k, so returns to the hand, gain a memory. Pretty much he goes from 3 literally to 6. Whatever in his hand, he can essentially just go into. He's not exactly without resources. The deck draws a lot. His only real concern is just decking out, honestly. Doing shenanigans, pretty much digivolving. Pretty much he can fulfill the rest of it. Just making sure everything's doing what it's supposed to. This time he does. Yeah, so he goes into another one, draws. Because he only plays for 7. Can't suspend. He's debating if he wants to go into Dianamon or not. I can eat DNA Evo if I get the Alter S, so it doesn't super matter. I lose the source. She is 14 actually. Go into a Beatomon. I go ahead and train, place underneath. Trying to say, then she does have blocker. She's 14k, and I'm only 13. So see what's in my hand. I have Alter S, play Meat, draw 1. That is such a silly name, Meat. And he got an Alter Art. That's even a little more hilarious. So honestly, just trying to decide how I want to play this out. So I could go into Alter S if I have. Yeah, like I said, there's not a whole lot I can really just do. I could pop his stack, but honestly, he'll just continue shenanigans. So I go ahead and do it. Just go into. I don't have a cyborg or version 1 in hand. So honestly, I do forget that that can be a thing. So reducing its cost even further. And again, I did kind of throw the deck together, so wasn't really understanding that I could reduce it even more. He would have still went to 3, and then also, so doesn't really make too much of a difference, really. The evolve, he actually doesn't hit what he needs to hit, so surprisingly enough, so he misses what he digivolves more. The Crestmon, the effect, more shenanigans, place underneath, digivolve, level 5 for free, and then pretty much trying to see what else. Good part is he's yet to have really just kept anything on the board. He's losing a lot. She is 13. I do ace him, so he is losing that going to the bottom. There's one thing I do like, the fact he's not keeping as much of a board. He's losing more than what he's keeping in control. Does do the 1 check, so that is nice. It's not as problematic. He's trying to decide what he wants to do. Pretty much evolve another Digimon. At this point, it strips my sources. So at this moment, there's not a lot in his hand actually. He's pretty much out of a lot of his choices. He's gone through so much of his deck, but I've kept getting rid of so much of it. So what he can and can't do is kind of starting to be limited. He just goes ahead, swings in for the last check, triggering my security. I can play any DM trait card. Cost DM trait card. So pretty much cost of level 5 or lower trait card or Digimon. So I can essentially just bring out anything I want. I don't have too many options. I'm seeing what's in my hand. I can't really pop anything, so I just go ahead and bring that out. On play, place underneath to de-evo. So he loses that. Draws. I don't think he plays any, so he goes into that. Swings. He can't swing because he's suspended, so yeah, that's all he can do. So thankfully it saves me. He's not popping anything. He does get to bring that out. Rip the source. Miraculously, he does go into it. Does let him. So I do get the Omni him DNA. Does pop him. He can save it by getting rid of the 2 sources. Okay, so, and then I actually remember to read my cards. So he can't block me because my direction cannot be changed. So pretty much, and when anything would try to leave, so pretty much he triggered it. I'm immune. Well, I was, but he cannot change my direction. Yeah, so Veil of top 3. Any DM trade Digimon. I can only do so much. I can only play that. Great card, actually. Trash the rest. Play that. Play Analog Boy, Analog Youth. So far, at this moment, there's not a whole lot that can really just... So like I said, I can swing in and get rid of his security. Yeah, like I'm thinking too hard about it. I'm gonna swing in, because he cannot, he can't stop that. So end of attack. So I get to play out this and this, Digivolve, and bounce, and do it again. Yes, I do get to do the combo, swing in on him, and I win. So that, I got game 1. That was really good. I was able to successfully literally pull off the combo. That was nice. Obviously made a couple misplays, could have done that a little bit more consistently, but yet again I threw it together. The deck's not bad, it's not terrible. Obviously it's not the greatest, it clearly has its weaknesses. Probably gonna do Omnimon for sure. I'm gonna upgrade my Omnimon Ace deck with some of these cards. Adventure's gonna see some upgrades as well with the new Cyber Sleuth. I do intend on building that deck as well. So that is for sure something I want to mess with, Cyber Sleuth deck. So we're going to game 2. I decided to keep the hand. My hands were never terrible. It was never like I was just a terrible hand. File Island again. Decided to play it. It's not a bad card. Need to remember the fact that I gain 1,000 for every face down card underneath my Digimon, so I can be bigger than a lot of their stuff actually if I just rack up all the face downs. Going to meet. Then I go ahead and then I play him. Analog Man. Just to get a memory tamer, because he already has his. Galaxy stuff. Digivolve. Villa top 3. He can only get 1 card, because he can only get a Light Claw. Then he goes into Elasticmon. Goes into Flameon. Okay, yeah, so Mem Boost, Palomon, Blitz for 18 me for 3 checks. 2 and 3. Nothing significant. Would have been nice if he'd hit anything. Would have knocked him out. But alas, place underneath. Move up and down. Digivolve. Tuskmon. So far. Play for 3. Reveal top 3. I add Blaze Greymon. We were just reading Agumon, but it didn't matter. I have to add it to my hand. So pretty much I do go ahead and swing in. Miraculously I do survive because I am bigger. play Blitz. Did you evolve him? Yeah, so pretty much I was just like, I need to get bodies, keep him from having a body, but unfortunately he's gonna do okay, only gets one, gets what he doesn't have in hand. So it's interesting going up against this pure galaxy. Like, there's no other crazy top end. It evolves. Search my sources. I cannot suspend, which is fine. Does go ahead and swing in. Yes, into a Blitz. Play Greymon. I have an Omnimon in hand. Unfortunately, I am not able to. He does Crimson Blaze me. We do have a misplay in a little bit, but luckily we do catch it. I go ahead and play Crest. End of turn. Gain memory. Draw a card. Gain a memory. What I do need to start doing is actually remembering I don't have to attack with him. It's a May. I can literally just pop him because I'm immune. Doesn't matter. I'm immune to your effect. Your effects do not affect me whatsoever. Play them out. He goes face down. Yeah, well, what I should have done that a little bit differently, because he could not touch me whatsoever with any type of effect at all, honestly. So I honestly probably could have just left him, but I do have two bodies in the field. Sucks because he pops any of them, I'm in trouble. Yeah, so pretty much that's the misplay. So I couldn't, we're trying to debate, so I don't think I could trigger his effect. But I'm not sure because he's immune to all effects. So I'm sure someone in the comment section will let us know. Yeah, so because now I'm looking at it, yeah, Crimson Blaze, I don't think, because I'm immune to effects. So, but for now he just stays in the field. But I would think he would still be able to trigger his effect because, yeah, so swings in. You can't, he can't pop me. I'm immune to any effects. So, so he can't pop me. I think he has Omni. I don't know if he noticed it. Yeah, he does have Omni in hand. He could just go into Omni and just, so. So pretty much gained eight memory off of the feedback. Yeah, it was over anyway. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. It ended up being a tie. I will have another battle coming up. Let me guys know how you're enjoying the DM set, and I will have more battles, especially for Cyber Eden. All right then. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.